My name's Jarvis Atkinson. I'm a proud Yorta Yorta man from Shepparton, Cummeragunja. January 26 means to me, coming together with my mob, with my people, standing strong together and remembering the fight our people fought and, continuing that fight. But also it's a time to acknowledge, that our people were our land was invaded, our people were murdered, massacred, and our children were stolen. And it's a time for us to reflect on that and fight to make sure that, that doesn't continue to happen.
26th of January, I think, is a day that generates a lot of mixed feelings for all Australians, and particularly for First Nations peoples. It's a day of great sorrow and mourning, and for me personally, it's become a day of reflection and listening and learning to what this day has meant for our First Peoples.
My people feel divided from the rest of Australia on this day. I think we just want to move forward, but to move forward, we need Australia to understand, and we need to be heard, and we need to, we need the rest of Australia to stand with us.
And so that's why we're, as an organisation, the Brotherhood of St Lawrence, here at the Share the Spirit Festival, really in solidarity with First Nations peoples, learning more about First Nations culture, and telling more stories and listening and yarning. And we know that the whole team, with Uncle John Baxter as our cultural ambassador, have been telling stories across the organisation about what 26th of January means personally and collectively for all of us.
G'day, my name's Uncle John Baxter. I'm a proud Narungga Nuckadoo man from Point Pearce in South Australia. I work at the Brotherhood of St Lawrence and I'm the cultural ambassador. The 26th of January, commonly known as Australia Day, for some known as Survival Day, Invasion Day. Well, what does it mean to me? I think it means probably a combination of all of those things. I am a proud Australian. I was born here in Australia and have lived here every moment. And I respect and work within the framework of the country that I live in. But that doesn't mean I have to agree with everything about it. So we have to change the narrative. It's the understanding that our First Nations people, they weren't savages, they weren't natives, they weren't individuals and groups that were uncoordinated and constantly in the need of government support. But they were a well-organised and disciplined group with their own laws, and they flourished.